We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. The Blue Wahoos are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Ben House, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Into the box now, Dylan Brignoni. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Skied down the left field line. Whitey on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Javier Gonzalez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Garrett Ramirez, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Hall. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? bases, but that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
Into the box, Frank Whitey. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting third.
In now, Luis Martinez.
Line
drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Should get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ready with the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Liner toward right center. Sanford patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box now, Darryl Jones. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
D-Row, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Stepping in now, A.J. Jackson. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first.
Please.
Jeff Ullman comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Don Barry will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Greg Granderson. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding Forward now, Christian Cabrera, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Stepping into the box, Nate Orf. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. And that's the second out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Matthew Corley.
Standing in, Matthew Corley. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Bonner. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Greg Granderson. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Greg Granderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box, Patrick Hall. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
In now, Frank Whitey. In there, now the throw. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Whitey rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Bonner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter.
Batting,
the average hitter
baseman.
probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Nathan Wyatt, as he hits one on a line to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Make it 9-0.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Darryl Jones. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, A.J.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Stepping in now, Don Barry. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Greg Granderson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Patrick Hall. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Wahoos are on top, 13-0. In now, Richie Ellison. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Jackson takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Jonas Carvajal.
Now batting, Jonas Carvajal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Popped him up. Jones shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jimmy Ibarra.
Into the box now, Jimmy Ibarra. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Jones is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Blue Wahoos lead it 13-0. Now at the plate, Frank Whitey, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The left fielder, Frank Whitey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Luis Martinez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joe Bonner. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
The batter, the third baseman, Nathan.
Stepping up to the plate, Nathan Wyatt will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box now, Darryl Jones, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Striding into the box, A.J. Jackson. He's set, and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Sanford racing back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping in now, Don Berry. Line towards center field. Sanford is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pensacola's out in front here, 17-0. Now to the plate, Dylan Brignoni back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
Ball 1.
Can't get him to go after the Scrooge with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, Taylor Sanford.
At the plate, Taylor Sanford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Javier Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Wahoos are on top, 17-0. Ready now, now, Greg Granderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 30, Patrick Hall.
Standing in now, Patrick Hall. High pop-up. Orth moving to his left. One away.
The left fielder, number 00, Frank Whitey.
Digging in the switch hitter, Frank Whitey. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ellison racing back at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll get in there safely, and the run is in to score from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, Luis Martinez, and it's belted high and deep into right center, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In now, Joe Bonner. He swings and grounds it to short. Corley ranges to his right. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now
it's a
batting,
bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Man, this is the kind of performance every starting pitcher they have nightmares about, right? Yeah, warm up going into the game, not even able to get out of the first inning. Ouch, this one's really going to hurt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Gonzalez has a play. And the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Wahoos lead it 20-0. Settling in now, Christian Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
0-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in to try it again, Nate Orth. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now in the box, Matthew Corley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swung on and chopped to third. Wyatt barehanded, and the off balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pensacola's out in front here, 20-0. Striding in, Darryl Jones.
For the Blue Wahoos, the second baseman, Darryl Jones.
From the stretch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Sanford, 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, A.J. Jackson.
Ready to take his hacks again, A.J. Jackson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Stepping in now, Don Barry. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box now, Greg Granderson back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners, hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Standing in now, Patrick Hall. That's a strike to throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Jim McMullen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
McMullen.
In now, Frank Whitey. This is pulled into right. Brignoni is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Luis Martinez.
He swings and lines it to left.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Richie Ellison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ellison.
Grounded weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jonas Carbajal. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hit high and deep to left field. Whitey going back on it. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Ibarra.
Number 2.
He swings and grounds it to short. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Brignoni.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dylan Brignoni. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. So one run on one base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the sixth inning. The Wahoos are on top 24-1. Ready for another chance? Joe Bonner. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The center fielder, Joe Bonner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3, Nathan Wyatt.
Now at the plate, Nathan Wyatt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Sanford is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Darryl Jones.
So digging in now, Darryl Jones. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, shortstop, A.J. Jackson.
So striding in, A.J. Jackson. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ellison sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in, Taylor Sanford. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Javier Gonzalez. Popped him up. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Christian Cabrera.
Digging in now, Christian Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no call on the screwball there, so the count moves to 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Don Barry. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Don Barry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply toward the right side. Brignoni is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Greg Granderson will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle.
Now batting.
So that completes the cycle. He needed the toughest part of it, and he got it.
Yeah, good for him. And I'll tell you, there was no way he was pulling up at second. When you've got a chance to do something rare and historic, like hitting for the cycle, you go for it. He did, and he's going to be celebrating after this game.
In now, Patrick Hall. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Frank Whitey, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he turns another one around here, and his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Augustin Velasquez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 22, Augustin Velasquez. Now batting.
Into the box now, Luis Martinez. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Three runs already home here. Now another one hit deep to left. Ellison going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Joe Bonner. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Sanford ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
At the plate, Nathan Wyatt. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Stepping in now, Darryl Jones. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Blue Wahoos lead it 28-1. Now at the plate, Nate Orf. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Jackson up the middle from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit. But then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Standing in now, Matthew Corley. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Ready for another shot now. Richie Ellison. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Pensacola's out in front here, 28-1. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, A.J. Jackson. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Don Barry. Hit in the air to left field. Ellison is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Greg Granderson.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Granderson. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, right fielder, Patrick Hall.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Hall. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Jonas Carbajal starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Throw is up the line as it gets away. So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Into the box, Jimmy Ibarra, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
The right fielder, number 21, Dylan Brignoni.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dylan Brignoni. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no.
He brings it in, and they will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
28-1 this evening. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos are playing home run derby in this one as they combine for 8 homers in the game. Ben House earns the win, his second, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Garrett Ramirez couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.